Every few blocks, I ducked into a bar or a restaurant to try to call Maria Rita from a payphone, but she never picked up. I had just about given up, and then we turned a corner, and I saw Giulia coming our way, the collar of her winter coat drawn tight against the lightly falling snow, arm in arm with her mom, her dad, and brother, laughing about some joke. They stopped short when they saw us walking their way. Maria Rita's cell phone was in hand, waiting for the call. The phone lines didn't find each other, but we did anyway. No one knew what to say. We were so shocked. This was one coincidence too many. My dad, CJ, was the first to snap out of it, and he eagerly introduced himself to Giulia's dad, Romeo. The moms met, and all the siblings exchanged hugs, and then we parted ways, with a plan for a proper meeting scheduled the next day. No one said it, but I think everyone left knowing that these two families would gather again someday down the road, in a church, for a wedding. A formal blessing of the union, and maybe that was what we had just done anyway. Back at our lives in college, our plans expanded from what we were doing that weekend, like crashing a wedding reception, which we did one Saturday night, to what we were going to do beyond college. Ever since high school, I had been planning to go to law school, but now, in my critical college years, I wasn't doing a very good job of convincing myself of that. I haphazardly signed up for whatever humanities courses sounded interesting to me and cobbled together a history major with an English minor. During summer break, I escaped to a small beach town in Delaware and wandered from surf session to beach volleyball and then worked for tips in restaurants. Giulia could not have been more opposite and certain of her path. She wanted to be a marketing director and have 3 kids by the time she was 35, and she was ready for whatever work was necessary to get there, which meant internships and meeting with professors during office hours, and even spending Friday evenings at the library. She used to dress herself up for Friday night by 4 p.m. in order to go to the library for a few hours before meeting me, straight from the books to her boyfriend. She always covered her tracks, pretending that she was doing something with friends rather than studying, afraid that I might think she was too nerdy. Summer for Giulia meant an internship in New York City. The first summer it was with a fashion house, then a boutique ad agency the following summer, and then a major ad agency the summer after that. In the summer after our junior year, that major ad agency celebrated the end of the season by taking the interns out to a concert. I came up to New York for the weekend to be Giulia's +1. Now remember, my boss is going to be there, so make sure you say hi to him and, be good, Giulia said to me. We were cramped in the bathroom of her rented apartment. Giulia was in a skirt and a bra, applying eyeliner. I was ready to go and didn't need to still be in the bathroom, but I liked to be there as she got herself ready. I got to see Giulia before she presented herself to the world and felt like I was getting to become a part of her secrets. I closed my eyes and imagined us getting ready for concerts and parties together like this for the rest of our lives. "I'll be good," I insisted, hands up, innocent of the implied charges. "I mean, don't say anything about the band," she said. "Oh, you mean Evanescence? You don't want me to say anything about the fact that we're actually at an Evanescence concert?" I'd been mocking Evanescence to her over the phone since she'd first told me about the concert. "Yes," she said. "That's exactly what I don't want you to say." She was impatient with me, but I leaned in and kissed her on her bare shoulder. I couldn't help it. Makeup, no makeup, in the act of putting on makeup, it didn't matter. She was stunning in all contexts. "What's the name of that song of theirs that you love so much again?" I asked, teasing, knowing she didn't know. That one song," she said, now applying lipstick. "Oh, yeah, right, that song," I said back, smirking. "Don't be a jerk," she said. "I'm not, it's just Evanescence." "Mark," she turned, trying to be mad. This was a big night for her, and she was taking it seriously, which she should, but I knew that even she couldn't take Evanescence seriously. Finally, she couldn't contain it. The laughter spilled out of her, a bellowing laugh that outshone even her smile with joy. Giulia laughed longer and harder than anyone I'd ever met. It took control of her whole body. She often had to hold herself up when she started laughing, to keep herself from falling down. No matter what mood you were in when she started, you're always laughing along with her before she finished.